I thought I was alone in my house, until I found his toothbrush in my bathroom. I moved in last month. It was supposed to be my fresh start, a quiet apartment, no roommates, just me. At first, it was perfect. Then the little things started. A cupboard I swore I closed would be open. A cereal box half empty when I hadn't touched it. Clothes folded differently than I remembered. I told myself it was nothing. Maybe I was just forgetful. But at night, I'd hear faint creaks like footsteps in the hallway. Sometimes I'd wake up and swear I heard breathing just outside my bedroom door. Finally, I decided to prove myself wrong. I bought small hidden cameras and set them up in my bedroom and kitchen. The first 2 nights, nothing happened. But on the third night, at exactly 3:17 a.m., the footage showed something I will never forget. A panel in the wall behind my bed slowly slid open. A man, pale thin with tangled hair, crawled out on his hands and knees. He stood there for a moment, looking around. Then he walked toward the kitchen, completely at ease, like he belonged there. And then he stopped. His head turned slowly toward the camera. He stared into the lens for several seconds, his expression unreadable. Then he smiled. I froze, staring at the screen. My phone was already in my hand, ready to call the police. But before I could press the button, the man leaned toward the camera. His lips moved, and in a low, rasping whisper he said, "I know you can see me." I dropped my phone. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely breathe. On the screen, he tilted his head, listening, like he could hear my heartbeat through the walls. Then he slowly backed into the panel in the wall, never breaking eye contact, and slid it shut. Silence. I ran to my front door. The lock was still bolted from the inside. That meant he was still here. I grabbed a kitchen knife and crept toward the bedroom. My ears strained for the smallest sound, a breath, a step, anything. Nothing. I forced myself to open the hidden panel. Inside was a narrow, pitch-black tunnel. The smell hit me first, stale sweat, damp wood, something metallic. I flicked on my phone flashlight. The tunnel stretched deeper than I expected. The walls scratched with words. "Don't look behind you." I froze. From the darkness ahead, something shifted. Slow. Deliberate. And then, a hand shot out toward me, but this time I was ready. I slashed with the knife. The man screamed, jerking back into the tunnel. I didn't wait. I slammed the panel shut and wedged my dresser against it. Then I called the police, my voice shaking but steady. They found him an hour later, hiding in a crawl space below the building. He was bleeding, muttering over and over, "She saw me. She saw me." When they dragged him away, I stood in the doorway of my apartment, watching the sun rise for the first time in weeks without feeling afraid. I was finally alone.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more shocking confessions.